It looks something like this.
Hello, gorgeous. Welcome back to my channel. We are all spending the majority of our time at home right now because hashtag COVID. It's true. I mean, we're working from home, we're doing school from home, we're teaching our kids at home, we're doing all of the things from home. And I have been working from home since 2013. I started my blog in 2012 and then I went full-time in 2013. So working from home has been a way of life for me. So I'm gonna share with you 10 things that makes working from home easier for me in my experience and how to create a little bit of balance. Once I figure out what that is, I'll share that with you. Anyways, we're gonna talk about these 10 things that really help me in my day-to-day. And I wanna say a quick thank you to GNC for partnering with me to create today's video. Let's hop in and talk about those 10 things. First item I wanna talk about is caffeine. Y'all know I love my coffee, but one of the things that I actually bought from Matt several years ago was an Ember mug, which is a smart mug, and you get to set it to the temperature that you want your coffee to stay hot at. If you are a busy mom like me, there is never a day that passes that I don't end up microwaving my coffee because I just let it sit there too long and it gets cold and then I get irritated. This prevents that, and I think it's like the smartest invention ever. Being that we're in the midst of a global pandemic right now, health is the forefront of all of our minds. And so this particular items is not necessarily a work from home product per se, but it's very important to me in this season of my life because I want to stay healthy. It's very important to me. And that's supplements. Supplements are something that I talk to y'all about all the time. And it's something that I just have implemented into not only my daily routine, but also my family's routine. And I'm going to talk to you guys about the ones that I personally take. In my opinion, the most important vitamin that I take and my husband takes is vitamin C. I am like at the very bottom of this. I have like 4 left, so I need to refresh these right away. But these are time to release vitamin C's. They're so important all the time. I take a daily multivitamin. This is the GNC Women's Ultra Mega 1 Daily. And then we do an immune defense, and this is a gummy. But then for Ken, she takes these gummies, and y'all, she thinks that they're candy. And who am I to tell her that they're not candy, you know? So we cut these up, and she asks for them, and she always asks for more. And we're like, no, you can't have more. You can only have one. You have to wait till tomorrow morning, and it's always an issue. But you know what? She enjoys taking her supplements, so that's a win in my book. Another thing that is really important to me in the world of supplements is collagen. Collagen is something that, in my opinion, we don't talk enough about. Our skin, without collagen, our faces will be like, you need collagen for your hair, your skin, your nails. Our body is composed of collagen. Like, it's just so essential. And as we get older, our ability to produce collagen becomes less and less and less. So GNC has some of my favorite products for collagen, and my personal favorite way to take collagen products is in pill form. I have 3 here that I like to take, and one is the Luster Loom. This is the Collagen Intensified. This is just a supplement, and they're easy to swallow, which is really important to me because I don't like when a pill is too big because I just can't do it. But they're easy to swallow. They're like the little capsules. And then there's 2 other ones here, which are not necessarily collagen related, but they're beauty related, which is what I love about them, is because they have various things like keratin, biotin, whatnot. And so there's glycin, which is the, it's for hydrated skin. Okay, so many times when we think about skin, we forget that our skin is hydrated from the inside out. And so supplements like this is going to really just help you have that just beautiful glow that's coming from the inside out. You know, like when a woman's pregnant, we say that she's got that glow. It's because it's coming from the inside. And then the next one is Sheen, and this is for hair shine, and it's in 12 weeks. It's supposed to help create more lustrous, luminous, beautiful locks of hair. Now, GNC also has other collagen products. If you don't like pills, they have sparkling waters. They have proteins that you can mix into your smoothies or just water and drink them. But for me, I prefer the pills. Next up on my list is things that will make you feel comfortable. This is really important for me because if I'm in a setting that I am not comfortable or my room is messy, I can't focus. That is so essential for me personally. And so I have on my list my favorite cozy blanket. Y'all, I'm always in a blanket. Even when I was in corporate America at my desk, I always had to throw a blanket at my desk. Always. It was so necessary for me because I cannot stand to be cold. And then comfy clothes are so important. So I'm going to talk about like even my comfy t-shirt underneath. This is Cuddle Duds. It's just like a soft, comfy t-shirt that I get. I'll link everything below if you want to shop anything. And then like this comfy sweater, comfy pants, comfy, 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 all of the comfy. It's just so important for me. Next up on my list, I want to talk about planners and notebooks. So I am the type of person who geeks out, like when I get a new planner or a new notebook, when it is pretty to look at, it makes me want to use it. So, and my favorite place to find those things is usually like Home Goods or TJ Maxx, you know, because they're marked down so much. Like here's an example of one, and it's just so pretty, and it's got the quote on it that I like. It's 1 John 1:5. But I love these type of planners. This is actually a notebook, which I don't know if the light's gonna let you see it or not, but it's got a Bible verse at the top of each page. And it just encourages me, because it's a quote in there from the Bible, but I mean, it could be anything that just kind of like lights your fire, you know? Like I open it and there's a scripture, and it just ignites something in me to want to create and to be creative and to be encouraged. And so I just feel like having stationery that is just not encouraging, but just makes you want to open it and use it is just, it's a bonus, a major, major bonus. Next up on my list is an iPhone holder. Okay, if you are doing regular Zoom calls like I am, it's just really nice to not have to hold your phone, because the other person that you are talking to, they're gonna feel drunk at some point because you can't really hold your phone perfectly straight all the time. And B, your arm gets so tired. Like truly, I have multiple iPhone holders, and I use my iPad and my laptop to do Zooms, but depending on where I'm at in the house, or depending on if my computer's being used or whatever, it just depends. So I'm going to show you a couple different options. So this one is just a cheapy iPhone holder. It's from Amazon, and I want to say it was like under $10, but it's one of those, it's just a great option because if you only need it for Zoom calls and nothing else, then it just can sit and you're good. The one thing that I want to talk about is to never underestimate the power of good lighting. The thing is that when you're doing a Zoom call, so often you forget that you probably need some good lighting. So just even like one of these little ring lights, they're great. You can get them on Amazon as well, but they add just a nice little touch of light to, like it's a beauty light. Can you see how it illuminates my face? It kind of blows out imperfections. Not that you want to look like a beauty queen on your Zoom call, but it's just a nice thing to have some nice light. And then here's another option that I got. Wow, that mirror's dirty. But so what it is that it pushes like right here, and your phone sits, and then you can turn the dial and turn your light on as warm or as cool as you like. So if you are doing something like an Instagram Live or a Facebook Live, which I don't know how many of you guys even have that as a part of your job, that is a really great option. Then I also have the DJI. It is one that is just really cool. I don't have it here with me right this second, but I can turn it on. It has an app, and I can set it to record in the app, and it will literally follow me around the room. Like it sets tracking on me, and it watches me as I move through the room, which is just so cool. Something that I think is important for every single person who watches TV or looks at a screen at all, blue light glasses. They are blue light blockers, and it's crazy because when I put them on, I have a big light over my camera right now, and without them it looks like it's got a blue tint, and then I put these on and then all of a sudden it's got a yellow tint, so it totally changes the tone of the light. It's just protective for your eyes for looking at screens. I mean, we are the first generation who has literally looked at screens for the amount of hours that we are, so who knows what kind of effect that's going to have on us in the long term, and I think about that quite often. So this is something that I like to watch, and especially before bed. It really just helps to keep your eyes from staying too wired and too, like you can't turn them off when you go to bed at night. My favorite brand is Privé Revue, and they actually just sent me a couple new pairs that I haven't even tried yet. It looks like they did a collab with Disney Pixar Soul, but here's a new pair. Those are cool for Matt, not so much me. Let's see. We'll do a little try on real quick. Those are cute. I like those. And comment below, which pair do you like the best? The one that I started with, number 2, number 3, or number 4. Ooh, I like number 4. I like these a lot. What do you guys think? Comment below. AirPods, they are essential in my book. I love my AirPods. After going to no strings on them, no wires or wireless, wireless, like it's not 2020, Angela. I just feel like I could never go back. It's so nice. It's so nice to not have to, just pop. And I have a trick that I only wear one at a time, especially when I'm around the house, because Matt gets annoyed when I'm listening to my book and I can't hear him. So I just put one in at a time so I can still hear what's going on around the house and listen to my book at the same time. But these are really great if you're doing work calls, because I feel like you're not going to pick up as much as of the room noise around you. It kind of just like focuses in on your voice, so the other party is not hearing everything else going on. But AirPods, they are pricey, don't get me wrong, but this is just something that is just so essential in my book. Like, I feel like everybody should have a pair of AirPods. If you were working from home, you're probably working from your laptop, and nowadays your laptop has the camera in it. So this is a little thing called the bad guy blocker, and I've put it on all of our computers because it is literally just a window that you slide. And so now my camera is live, and then you close it and it's not. So there's all kinds of horror stories about people hacking into people's cameras, and like the thought of it just grosses me out so bad that people really are doing that with their life and their time, but it's happening. So I put the bad guy blocker on all of our computers, like I said, and then you just close it. I keep it closed all the time unless I'm on a Zoom call or I'm doing something like FaceTime or whatever. And I just feel a little bit more secure with that on there. So it's like, I want to say under $10 on Amazon, and it's just something that just gives you a peace of mind, and you will just feel so much better having that on your computer. Working from home has given me the sense of no balance whatsoever. It's because when you're working from home, everything bleeds over into each other. Whereas when you leave your office at 5 o'clock, you clock out, you're going home, and you're leaving work at the office. But when work is at home, there is no leaving it behind, unless you're super diligent and you're super just strict. I mean, and you keep everything in one room and you close the door and forget it. I'm not that type of person. I bring it with me, and it all bleeds over. And because of that, I feel like I have a really hard time of determining certain schedules. I'm really bad with time management as it is. Like, that's not a shocker to anybody who knows me. But one thing that I want to mention that has really made our lives easier is ordering meal services. And that's something that, it's very 2020, I guess. But I mean, Matt and I have been doing it for a while now, but I'm talking about the type of meal services where they send you the ingredients and you prepare it. Things like Home Chef. What's the other one? I can't think of. Blue Apron, Sunbasket. There's all kinds of them. HelloFresh, yeah. There's so many of them. For us, we've been through all of them. Home Chef is our favorite personally. But there are so many of them for you guys out there to check out. All you gotta do is Google it. On my Facebook group, I saw on my private Facebook group, the gorgeous girls were talking about all the different ones that I didn't even know were out there. So you guys should totally shop around and find the one that's right for you. But for me, I just feel like it is so nice that we order it for 3 nights a week, and those 3 nights I don't have to think ahead of getting the groceries, and it gets me out of my rut of creating just the same meals over and over again, because when you're busy and you're working, that's what you're going to do. You're going to reach for the same things because you know them, they're comfortable, they're quick, they're easy, and then you're in a rut. So that prevents a cooking meal rut, and it just makes your life so much easier. So I highly suggest looking into different meal options, meal plans, meal delivery services, and it will take a lot off of your plate in regards to meal planning and grocery shopping. Last up on my list is one of my favorite things. Plants. I love plants. Okay, so this one isn't real. I'm faking it, but you guys get the gist of it. Fresh plants make such a big difference in your life and in your home. If you do the research, they clean the air. They're actually literal air cleaners. They clean the air in your home, and they make your home healthier. At the beginning of COVID, you couldn't find snake plants here in Nashville anywhere because everybody bought them up, because snake plants are known to be one of the best air cleaners. So for me, not only is it great to have clean air since you're in your home 24 hours a day, and it's going to help filter out any bacteria or germs that are coming into your house, but they make you happier. I mean, truly, it's just such a true thing. When I look at a plant that is just thriving, and I know, oh, I did that. I'm making it happy. It is happy because of me. It makes me happy. It's the craziest, like, it's like a circle. Like, it's just a circle, and it just makes your home feel happier. And green always grounds a room, in my opinion. It just makes a room and a space feel more organic, more natural, and just healthier. So consider filling your workspace with some green, and you can do it on a totally budget-friendly way. Like, just pop into your local nurseries or hardware stores. You can find them on clearance, especially this time of year, but I suggest it, and I truly mean it. get some greenery around your workspace. Those are my 10 items for working from home. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had fun putting it together. Like I said, it's something that I've been doing now since 2013, and it's a way of life for me. And no matter where his career takes us, you know, the new cities, whether it's Canada or Georgia or wherever, I'm working from home. So I have learned how to make every place feel like home, but also feel like a good place to run my business and be productive and just work. So leave a comment below and let me know what is the best must-haves that you have for your work from home season of life, and what does that look like? And guys, let me know if there are any videos you want to see from me next on my channel. I love you guys so much, and thank you for watching. Au revoir.